Hello, it's Martin here with Danny. After our 4-3 win over Hythe Dibden, quite a match up and down, mate, I'd say.
Yeah, just a bit hot in it. Yeah, no, it was. First half was absolutely criminal on our behalf. Obviously, James Hollis scored an absolutely fantastic solo goal. I thought he was our best player by a country mile today. And then after we scored, literally, it was probably the worst 35 minutes I probably watched. Giving the ball away, sloppy. I know it's hard work, but Hythe and Dibden actually had bags of energy. They were better on the ball than us, and they deservedly scored 3 goals. And if it wasn't for Luke, it could have probably been a lot more at half time. So, yeah, a few choice words. I really didn't want to do that this early on in pre-season, but kind of had the desired effect, obviously, in the second half. And the lads that come on make differences, and that's all you can ask from when people do get minutes in pre-seasons. If they don't start, is to make differences, and I definitely felt that the bench today definitely made a difference.
Yeah, as you mentioned, first half wasn't great, but it was an amazing goal from James Hollis. I think I compared him to Roberto Baggio for it. So
I think the only close bit there, he's got a ponytail. I think that's a bit. But no, he like I said, he took his goal well, really and truthfully on Tuesday night when he just hooked it back. Today he was a constant threat with quality. He's got a bit of everything, James. He's 10 times the player that I saw when I had him as a young lad at Thatcham, and he's just got better and better and better. Danny and Timo down at Froome obviously worked absolute wonders with him, and he looks sharp, he looks quick, he looks direct, he looks and it's on the I know it's only 3 games, but it is, hopefully the fans can see why we wanted to bring him to the football club. So yeah, no, pleased with him. Obviously I thought also as well made a big difference. I think Monksy made a big difference second half as well, along with Shep. So yeah, no, it's that's why we've got a squad. I said how strong our squad is. I believe that. I think you could pick 2 11s, 3 11s within what we've got, and yeah, like I said, it's the squad kind of bailed us out of a little bit of a sticky situation today.
Indeed, and a special moment as well. Conor McDonough getting a goal, his first goal for over a year. So it was. I know it's a friendly, but it's still a great moment.
Absolutely, and what a goal it was, and what a finish. The goals don't move, as he keeps on telling me, and to guide it in like he did. Great, 2 great crosses from Brits. Let's not take that away. For Conor's goal and for Luke's winner at the end. And yeah, no, it's brilliant to see him back. I said in the other week, Mark, he looked really sharp in training. Obviously, he had his first 45 minutes on Tuesday night. He's had another 35 minutes today. And yeah, of course we've got to be careful. We can't get too ahead of ourselves with him because he's had a year off and he's had a horrible injury. But he's come back. He's looking sharp. He's looking strong. And that goal there was the Conor that we had the season before, wasn't it? So yeah, if we can get an ounce of what we had from him before, we're going to be very, very, very lucky to have that.
Indeed, and you mentioned George Britton. It was a couple of amazing crosses. I thought great delivery, and I think it's the first time our fans have really sort of seen him, got to know him.
Yeah, George he's a top player as well. He's got that bit about him where he's got that bit of quality in the final third, and he put 2 on an absolute plate, and great crosses, and he's had a difficult week as well for personal reasons, and he showed great character for training on Thursday, great character again today, and he's a lad that's going to get better and better and better. And like I said, the squad definitely bailed us out today, and he was very much a part of that.
Of course, we move on. We've got a busy week again. We've got Hungerford Cups coming up, so that must be quite important, and then the big Thatcham derby's looming as well.
Yeah, absolutely. All to look forward to. I think we're going to be the under-23 is going to take the Kintbury game on a Wednesday night now. That looks like that's going to hopefully go ahead on Wednesday. So yeah, we've got 2 training sessions, Tuesday, Thursday, first team wise, and then obviously Hartley Whitney at 4:30 at Pulpit Lane on Saturday. So yeah, we continue. Obviously got the work. We'll continue with Hythe Dibden to try and get him back as well. And yeah, lots to look forward to. Obviously keep working hard, and like I said, hopefully we'll get a big crowd down at Pulpit Lane next Saturday.
Yeah, indeed, mate. I equally enjoyed today, so thank you very much for the entertainment.
Yeah, top man. Thank you.